So during my last few videos, I've already talked about the idea of consistency and holding myself accountable and all these different things during the NaNoWriMo over the last month. But I want to talk about a little funny thing as to how I've managed to at least do that. And I think it's something that everyone should at least try. So when it comes to a lot of writers, we normally carry around a laptop. And that laptop usually has everything. It has, like, capabilities of, using whatever programs, going on browsers, listening to music, right? Potentially being able to play games, all these different things. We carry around these huge laptops. Well, for me, I don't do that. And you might be saying, oh, I don't do that. What does that mean? Well, I have a laptop, but it's a terrible laptop. Two terrible laptops, actually. One laptop is a Chromebook, right? And if anyone's ever used a cheap Chromebook like mine was around like under $100 or something along those lines. And those things are slow, right? Pretty much the only thing that you can do on it is write, because it's the only thing that pretty much opens on it instantly, right? Is Chrome, right? And I also have this laptop because I realized the Chromebook wasn't that great. I ended up finding like this crazy deal, and I found like this $20 laptop, and it has freaking Windows 11 and it's 1080p screen, and it has all these different things, and the hardware is fucking so old and dated, but it's good enough for it to run whatever browser I need, and potentially Microsoft Office. And what's crazy about that is that, like, before that I was so conflicted as to like how I'm going to be able to write, how I'm going to do all these things. And with the Chromebook, I had that over the last like 2 years, I believe. But the recent laptop, the Windows 11 one, I've had that recently, and it's really helped out because it's a bigger keyboard. It's crazy, how much you can do with having a laptop that really limits you, right? If the only thing you can do is write, that's all you're gonna do, right? And while I could pull up some music or something along those lines, as soon as I open up Task Manager, I'm like, okay, how much memory I have left? It's like, oh, 90%, and I only have the browser and Spotify open. You're not doing anything else, right? So if you're a writer and you use your computer obviously to write, definitely start using a terrible laptop. It can be, you don't have to go out and buy it. It can be in this old laptop you had in your closet that you're never going to use again. As long as it can open up Google Docs, right? Or as long as it can open up Microsoft Office or some sort of writing software, right? You can be a writer. You can at least go outside and write and start holding yourself accountable. So go do that. That's my recommendation. Probably my biggest recommendation for everybody. So yeah, go do that. Tell me how it goes, and see you next time.